The woman simply saw a pair of siblings on the roadside who looked hungry, so she kindly bought 2 lunchboxes and handed them over. But to her shock, the siblings looked at each other and suddenly called her mom. 5 years ago, the CEO had disguised himself as a security guard to attend a class reunion, but a scheming woman saw through his identity. Wanting to become his wife, she secretly drugged a glass of wine, then handed it to him under the excuse of a toast. The CEO unknowingly drank it, and went to toast the woman he had secretly loved for years. Too nervous, he accidentally spilled some of his wine into her glass. As a result, they both drank the drugged wine, and ended up having a night together. The next morning, the woman left in shame, while the scheming woman slipped into the bed beside the CEO, hoping to fake a relationship and marry into wealth. But the CEO completely ignored her. 10 months later, the woman went to the hospital alone, and found out she was pregnant with the CEO's child. The scheming woman didn't tell him. Instead, she arranged the woman's delivery herself. The woman gave birth, and just before passing out from exhaustion, heard the nurse mention a heart-shaped birthmark on the baby's wrist. While she was unconscious, the scheming woman took the baby's paternity test to the CEO, thinking she could finally live in luxury. But the CEO simply handed her a card, and used money to cut all ties between her and the baby. Furious and helpless, the scheming woman left. When the mother woke up and asked about her child, the scheming woman told her the baby had died, and that everything had been taken care of. The devastated woman collapsed in grief. 6 years later, the children, now older, ran away from home to find their real mother, and ended up meeting her on the street. She looked at the 2 kids, who seemed about the same age as her stillborn child, and felt deeply moved. Gently, she handed them lunchboxes, but the kids suddenly called her mom. Meanwhile, the CEO realized the kids were missing and launched a citywide search. When he arrived at the scene, he saw the children begging the woman to be their mother. He tried to take them back, but they refused. They tearfully blamed him for taking their mother away, and begged the woman again. Just then, the woman received a call from her son, who heartlessly demanded she marry a man in the village to pay off his gambling debt. Her heart broke on the spot. Seeing the children in front of her, she made a decision. She chose the CEO to test her character. The CEO pretended to be poor. He covered his luxury watch and said he only made a few thousand a month, but the woman agreed to marry him without hesitation. The CEO then rented a shabby apartment. On the first day after getting their marriage certificate, the woman took the kids to a jewelry store. This made the CEO think she was after his money. The kids each picked out their favorite jewelry. Then the woman asked for 2 sets of everything. The CEO mocked her but still pulled out his card to pay. But then he realized he had misunderstood her. The kids asked what gift the CEO had prepared for her, so he let her choose anything she liked. She picked the simplest necklace, saying she wanted to buy the things she liked with her own efforts. Her values moved the CEO deeply, but just as she helped the kids put on their bracelets, she was stunned to see they both had a heart-shaped birthmark on their wrists.